Welcome back to another episode of Content Shop. We are back. The boys are back from their vacation time. They have tans in awkward places.
Yeah. Take those glasses off. Let's see the raccoon.
Look at my tan line. It's amazing.
Look at me.
PG, please keep it PG.
But we are so happy to be back. And you wore pants for us today?
I even wore pants.
Was it a holiday?
It is a holiday. So this is called National Pant Day.
That's impressive.
Yes.
April Fool's Day, National Pant Day, one of the same.
I'm impressed. I feel like we're like a wedding or something. That's the only thing he puts pants on for.
That's right.
That's amazing. I'm so honored.
Who's going to not wear pants for Content Shop?
So this is the show where we review content that sells and we try to glean some amazing information and value for you so that you can use that in your own content. And Ryan Reynolds. And we'll just leave it at that. And
do we know that it actually sells?
Yes.
What's that?
Do we know that it actually sells some of that content? We'll see. I think I submitted one today that I don't think it sells. So we'll see.
All right. Well, then get someone to take an action. How about that? So we're going to introduce our amazing host today. We've got Ron Cool of Hindsight Hacking Media, the graphic imagery beast mode man. And we've got Cory, the other half of Hindsight Hacking Media, Cory Carter. And he is the funnel and automation beast. And then we've got BizBros, Pick a Bro, hashtag Pick a Bro. And that is Lewis and Lewis or Lewis and Fonzie, depending on who you ask. And Fonzie's the beard and Lewis is the nut, but they're both Lewis. I know it's weird. I don't know. And Lewis is doing his
preparing
Sasquatch impression. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, I don't know. The other day he jumped behind me I was on a call and he jumped behind me. He's like, "What's up?" And the person on the call is like, "Who's that?" I'm like, "Well, that's Fonzie." And she was like, "Oh man, like what does he do in the company?" I'm like, "Well, he's like," I was like, he's the thinker, he's a creative." And she goes like, "Yeah, he looks like a creative."
I would have definitely messed with that.
Oh my god!
I've been like, "Oh no, he's janitorial. It's fine."
Yeah, he cleans the office.
Yeah, he cleans out the trash cans and makes sure I always have sharpened pencils.
Yeah,
that's his main job.
Make sure
it's always sharpening. It's always sharpening. And so both BizBros there, and they specialize in repurposed content and making sure that you can multiply your message in a big way. And my name is Jim Beard, and I help you to make live experiences that engage, entertain, and ascend people up your value ladder. So let's get into it. Next episode of Content Shop. Again, we are so happy to be back. We are ready to get into some videos, as the kids say. And go.
Look, Fonzie's throwing money at it already. Take my money.
Take my money. All right, and it loops on and on.
Take all of it.
They made that look really high end.
Yeah,
which is impressive. They made it seem more expensive with their very one light, very
and
dark
the classical music. Okay, so I have a story about Pokemon.
Do it.
That was Pokemon, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I have a story.
I'm disappointed of the fact that you needed to ask if that was Pokemon.
Well, here's why.
So, he's just trying to seem cool about it.
I'm rethinking our friendship right now. Go on.
All right. So I have the first trilogy of children and the second trilogy. The first trilogy, I successfully kept them away from Pokemon like their whole life. Right? And
That's
now
impressive.
The second trilogy, it's still around. But I guess the question that I have, Fonzie, what color is Pikachu's tail?
Isn't it like yellow with the tip is black?
Well, it used to be, but the Mandela effect took it, and now there's no black, and they say there was never black.
Fun fact.
Well, the real OG Pokemon masters, we know the truth.
No, but if you Google it, like if you
I choose you.
You can't find one with black anymore.
Wow.
It was just never there.
Challenge accepted.
Wow.
Yeah, he's Googling now.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So a little backstory on that, because as soon as we saw that, we're like, we want it as soon as possible. But it cannot in the US is a special edition for Japan. And it's a company called Razer, so they're kind of like higher end to like stuff, and they've been like, after that I found out that they were like all around, and it was started as a publicity stunt, and then they had to manufacture it because the demand was there. So cool.
Kind of like the Tesla flamethrower.
So I just confirmed something, Ron. I think this is gonna hurt. I might not be an OG Pokemon master. Oh no! But the black is in the tip of his ears, not of his tail.
No. But you're right. It used to be in his tail.
You think?
Like,
so?
I remember it in his tail.
Yeah, well, because I'm seeing pictures now from like the old school Pokemon, like first one, and it was brown stuff like that. That actually looks real.
You know who know this? Logan Paul.
Logan Paul. We should bring Logan Paul to the show.
But yeah, what do you guys think? I mean, obviously, let's go on the ad sense of it. Like, let's break down the ad. Obviously, we're fans. We grew up obviously with Pokemon's 25 years now. My son is obsessed with Pokeballs all over the place.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think on the ad itself, or the structure of it? Like, what is it?
For anyone that knows Pokemon,
I like the simplicity.
Super fun.
Yeah,
like immediately, you're like, wow, expensive Pokemon.
And I want to throw it. I want to throw it. I wonder. You know what would be cool? This would be cool if they had like the earbuds like on a bed and they threw the ball at it and it like magnetically sucked into it. That would be cool.
And definitely break your headphones.
Yeah,
so it look cool, but they're useless.
Right.
This is my thought around that ad. I feel like if you show it obviously to somebody that likes Pokemon, that grew up watching Pokemon, whatever. First, super nostalgic. It's like, second, everybody always wanted to have a Pokeball. Like, how cool. This is an issue. Like, what are you going to use a Pokeball for? Right? Like, it's useless. Like, it is cool to hold in your hand, but it's useless. Yeah. But
now, mind you, it would be a super cool promotional item if I could put my logo on there somewhere and send it to all you guys.
Oh, that'd be pretty
cool. You guys would be like, what? Because anyone between the ages of like 25 and like 40 right now remember Pokemon in a big way,
40
right?
The high end.
Yeah, it's the high end. Anything beyond that, you're pretty much dead.
I think you want to change that to 50, Jen. But,
now the thing is, this Pokeball is actually like, it has a purpose to hold your wireless headphones, which is cool because now it gives you the chance as a Pokemon master to have the Pokeball and like open it and like, and it doesn't look cheap. It looked like a good quality ones because my brother and I, after we saw that we were like, wow, this is so cool. Is there any like that for the AirPods? And we started looking, there's nothing like that. There was a case that resembles a Pokeball, but it has the shape of the cover for the AirPods. So we're like, that is not legit. That is not cool. It doesn't even feel like a ball. Like, it sucks. This one was like the whole high-end Pokeball experience. Now, if you can throw it and the headphones go inside automatically, that would be extra.
Dude, I would buy that like right now, even though I'm not a huge Pokemon guy.
I mean, I would buy this right now. The one that you mentioned, I would buy many of them.
I want to highlight a little bit on the date, on the timing of this thing, because we talked about riding waves of influence, right? So there's been an uptick on the Pokemon cards, like with a lot of influencers, a lot of investors selling cards for millions of dollars, right? So the topic is out there, like the market is out there. So guess what? This brand came out and be like, hey, can we strike a partnership to capitalize on this? And they sold out immediately in Japan, right? That when they released it, and now they're releasing it everywhere else, which is incredible because they rode that wave. I mean, the brand itself doesn't do anything with Pokemon except that one partnership. And I feel like that's something incredible that they kind of tag along that.
What is Fonzie doing? Like, all of a sudden I saw it looked like jelly like popped into the screen.
It probably was jelly. If we're being honest, it's just.
I think it was honey.
It's like
It was honey.
Making tea,
Hold on.
so
Gotta love it.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
just
Corey, any thoughts?
I'm not just fancy.
yeah. So I am not a Pokemon fan. Never was. I had Pokeballs when my son was younger because he had them and wanted them. But I still think, as an avid AirPods user, as an avid headphone user, I would absolutely love a headphone case like that. So yeah, I think it even speaks to anyone else that just wants to go and have a little fun, and you have a case and you can put it on there, and if you could roll it around, sitting in a, as you're bored or whatever you're doing, like fidgeting with something like that, instead of
ooh, they should make a fidget case. A fidget case iPhone charger case.
Ron. Back to the lab.
Back to the lab. So yes, overall, I like the ad. It looked classy enough but still fun. So those of us adults that want to have a little fun with something like that, I think it's good. Good stuff.
I love it. I love that you actually started with saying that you weren't a Pokemon fan, and then you're saying that you would use it. I think that's pretty cool. Huh.
Yeah.
Never thought about it. I always thought after I saw that it was only for like people that just like Pokemon.
Luis, did you submit the Saturday Night Live skit that you posted?
No, but
you should do that.
Let me
submit it. We'll put it up
because that's freaking hilarious.
Let me find the link. Yeah, that's funny.
I loved when they were talking about it being awkward and you could go into a commercial.
I'll be back. Let me find it.
All right. Next one. Oh, wait. We have to vote. We have to vote.
It's a thumbs up, of course. Well, the only thing I would change is instead of yellow headphones, I would have Charmander in there. Red headphones.
Ooh. Or with a black tip.
We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back.
Yellow with a black tip.
Hashtag just a tip.
It's
no. And we descend so quickly. We just got back and we're already descending. All right.
Just a little bit.
And go.
Hey everyone, today we are going to share with you the 3 different versions of fuzzle tubes that we currently have right now. We'll start off with the 2.2. This is our base model, and it has the 2 cup holders and portable handles and the 3 clips all the way around.
That's it.
Huh. Oh, talk about
you need to press on the story where it says watch the entire video, something like that. It says
watch the entire video.
On the top. Yeah, right on top of the name.
That's not clickable. It uses a phone recording.
No, right there. See more.
Oh, it's a phone recording.
It's a phone recording.
So here.
So yeah, we made part of the ad.
No.
I'm gonna say
that was the ad.
Yeah, boo. All right.
I mean, it was sideways. You didn't see anything. Bro.
That's the.
If you're ever involved with that, please, this is just constructive criticism. Just make sure if it's I just think it's the format. Obviously, I know, but just the pelotas to put something like that out there to the public is massive. But yeah, no. I think it was feature. Like they were talking about the features. Floaties.
Who was looking for floaties? Was it a retarget ad or just like a random somebody's ad?
It was just a random puzzle.
Yeah, I think it was
it's for all swimmers that want puzzles in their pool.
I mean, it'd be cool to have a puzzle in your pool.
He's just as confused right now.
Yeah. He's like, what are you saying?
Hey, do you have to set this one up?
This is the original Dollar Shave Club. This is what started it all.
I was going to say play them both, and then let's pick which one we like.
I'm playing the original Dollar Shave Club, and then I'm playing the new one now that they have tons and tons of money.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I like it.
I know what Corey was trying to say. Got it.
Found the link. It's on the chat, by the way, on the Facebook chat.
And go.
Hi, I'm Mike, founder of DollarShaveClub.com. What is DollarShaveClub.com? Well, for $1 a month, we send high-quality razors right to your door. Yeah, $1. Are the blades any good? No. Our blades are f***ing great. Each razor has stainless steel blades, an aloe vera lubricating strip, and a pivot head. It's so gentle a toddler could use it. And do you like spending $20 a month on brand name razors? 19 go to Roger Federer. I'm good at tennis. And do you think your razor needs a vibrating handle, a flashlight, a back scratcher, and 10 blades? Your handsome-ass grandfather had 1 blade and polio. Looking good, pop up. Stop paying for shave tech you don't need. And stop forgetting to buy your blades every month. Alejandro and I are going to ship them right to you. We're not just selling razors, we're also making new jobs. Alejandro, what were you doing last month?
Not working.
What are you doing now?
Working.
I'm no Vanderbilt, but this train makes hay. You're going to buy your blades every month and start deciding where you're going to stack all those dollar bills I'm saving you. We are DollarShaveClub.com, and the party is on.
I know karate, I know jiu-jitsu and drive like a gangster when I'm coming to see you, see you, see you, see you.
All right, let's talk about it. That's the one that started it all.
So
Obviously, this is a tremendously successful ad.
Yeah.
But let's talk about why we think it was successful.
he threw rocks,
Mhm.
right? He made it funny and relatable. And he threw rocks at every excuse that you could possibly have or everything that the other competitors are trying to sell you. I thought it was great all the way around. And he tied it back to helping people with creating jobs.
And he made it on a very polarizing way, by the way. So that's going to create conversation, which is going to just do the viral aspects.
And help him make $1 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. I love that. I mean, did they show it on the major networks?
Oh, yeah.
With the bleeping out effing great, like
That was
I
hilarious.
mean, that got the attention, right?
Yeah.
These blades are effing great, right from the
That was the
start,
hook. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then at the end, the polarizing, like, I wasn't working last month. Oh, but I'm working now.
Congrats, Alejandro.
I agree.
I understand where you're coming from on that. Of course.
I agree with Ron on the throwing rocks and stuff. I think they job, but like a racer is like a commodity. Honestly, almost like every man has a racer, and these guys tied it up to the two most valuable resources people have, right? Which is time and money. Save time, save money, and from a racer, right? Like, who would have thought it was like, oh yeah, I'm losing time going to the store to buy a racer, and everybody knew it was kind of like some are expensive. I'm not gonna lie, and the cheap ones are pretty bad. Like, it hurts. Why do you think I have a beard, right? I tried one of those and I was like, never again. I'm just gonna grow the beard. But I
Right there with you, Fonzie. Right there with you.
But I think this was amazing. The way they did it is like, we're saving you time, we're saving you money, and at the same time, they're just throwing rocks at at the moment when that came out, that industry was like super settled. Like, guys were the only ones that were doing these racers. And they were just like putting all the money in their pockets, right? So I think this is something that challenged that status quo, and people love challenging the status quo. So they're like, yes, let's fight Gillette and all these other brands, right? So I think it was was genius, and at the same time, it was entertaining as heck.
Yeah.
What I liked is that they posed it to where if you don't use Dollar Shave Club, you're kind of a sissy.
Yeah.
Yes.
They question your masculinity.
Yep.
So
I thought that was very interesting, that it's not just a razor, it's reclaiming your manhood. For $1 a month.
$1 a month, that's all it takes.
Wow,
Then you can still afford your ED pills after you
Yes,
spend
true.
$1.
That's very true.
I am one of those reclaim manhoods from that ad. I immediately invested. So here's the fun story, right? Like, because I don't grow Fonzie's beard, like I literally shave maybe once a month, right? But the same year, the base was like 4 different things. So like for every week, kind of like brand new. And I'm like, man, I don't, I shave once a month, so I have a ton of this. Well, guess what? My wife is like, don't you dare cancel this thing. I'm using the razor. So we ended up buying like a second handle.
Oh man, that
Your
Katie
wife
has a
was
beard?
using them?
Kitty has a beard.
Katie has a beard.
You know, women they shave, so she shaves, and she's like, "Oh my god, like this is perfect, so smooth," and all the products. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? And then we're still clients.
No, we can't have anything, can we?
Nice.
Nope, she took it.
So here's what I'd like to notate about that video. How much do you think it cost to make that video? It cost more on the video editor than it did to shoot it. I'll tell you that.
I'll say $200.
Yeah, because you got 3 employees.
Yeah.
To handle it, right? Someone with a video
Their
camera.
warehouse.
Mm-hmm. The warehouse they already have.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And probably his lawn equipment he brought from the lawnmower. Probably the most expensive part was blowing the money at the end.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
real money if it
The
was.
Well, no,
lights
he
and
probably
stuff
got
at the end.
that money.
I'd say they
He might-
probably spent about $600-700 on the video, and then plus editing, unless they had someone that did it as a favor.
Right.
Stuff,
So-
stuff that they purchased for the video and things like that.
When that came out, was the Harmon Brothers already like out and that famous? Because that has such a Harmon Bros vibe.
They were very close to each other. I'd like to look that up actually. I wonder who came first.
It would be interesting to see if they started them, and that's how they
Right?
kind of their.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Is hey, we'll do yours, and then like that kickstarted everything. That would be pretty
Yeah.
interesting to figure it out.
That would
Yeah,
be
I'll look that up.
Research time.
We have the
research time.
Let's see it.
What year was that ad from?
I'm thumbs up. by the way.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Oh yeah, hard thumbs.
I don't have a hard thumbs up.
It's 2012 was Dollar Shave Club's original "Our Blades Are Effing Great" campaign.
Okay,
Doesn't say who. When did Harmon Brothers start?
I'm looking it up.
And let's see if there's any attribution. Written by Michael Dubin, directed by Lucia Aniello. Polyluproductions.com.
Okay.
So
no.
no Harmon Bros.
No Harmon Brothers.
All right. Are you
But
ready
A
for next
fine
one?
ad. Yes, I am ready. Now they got some money.
Questions in my head, filling me with dread.
So many options. What's the right razor?
So much back hair. Should I get laser?
Should we get laser? Do I wear too much cologne?
Should I shave my thin and dome?
Can you fix my swampy zone?
I become my dad, I'm like his clone. You got questions, we got answers. You got questions, we got answers. What happened to my college pets?
What's with this freaking turkey
Is it
neck?
okay to cry like Niagara Falls? How often should I check my balls? We got you. That's only you.
Now at a store near you?
Now at a store near you. Yes, because they've gone public now. It's no longer just the Dollar Shave Club. They have them in stores now.
Oh, that's lame.
They got money.
They got bought out. That guy walked.
I feel betrayed.
I know.
The guy sold the company for multiple billions of dollars. He's
Yeah,
out.
true.
He's
allowed-
spending money,
allowed-
shaving everybody. He's doing whatever he wants.
Yeah, he's allowed to betray people for that reason. But dude, like their first logo was save time, save money, and now they're just being back at one of these brands.
So here's what they did with the song.
Treason.
They had obviously all the questions that a man could potentially have when it comes to this thing, and they have a line of products right now. I don't know if you guys ever went through their funnel, but they have a bunch of products that you upsell to on your membership, right? So it's like those products solve those problems.
Yeah.
Right.
So they don't make money off their dollar shave. It's like the upsells. That's how they make their money.
Yeah. So with those bundles, that's why they're solving these problems that are kind of, again, we talk about follow-up problems to your one solution, right? So if I shave, what's the initial problem? Well, I might get a little bit of a rash and need like some cream to make it a little better, right? What is the next one? Then they have soap and they have different things, right? So they bundle everything up, and they're showing the brand as the one solution instead of like all these different pieces across your shop. Yeah.
I still liked it. It's funny, but
Yeah.
again,
I think it's a great ad, but I feel betrayed.
yeah, like I mean, the original's better. The original is better for a lot less money, but it's still up there. Just because, but the original makes you want to go get it. Does this one make you want to go get it?
No,
right?
It's just like
To
everyone
me,
else.
it's a branding play. It's
Like,
just so it's on my mind when I go to the
I
stores.
think a bigger company bought them out so they stopped losing money to them.
I think that's probably smart. Yeah.
Wait, what is it, Ron? What do you say?
I bet you Gillette or some other of those shaving companies bought them so they stopped losing money to them.
Probably.
Research time.
Fun fact: do you guys know who?
Find out who bought them.
Do you guys know who owns Chipotle?
No.
Isn't it McDonald's? Yeah.
Is it really? No kidding.
Wasn't it McDonald's bought them and then Chipotle bought themselves out of McDonald's buying them after they expanded? They used McDonald's money to expand.
Damn.
Then they bought themselves out of it.
I had no idea that happened. I didn't know that second part.
Yeah.
I missed that movie.
Food poisoning.
And then they had food poisoning and it almost murdered the
I remember that. I remember being like, damn, I wish I had 2 G's to
Have you
drop
seen
on
their
that
Have
stock.
you seen their new commercials where it's like the freshest only? We only use the freshest. And it's like you almost killed people. Like, relax about your freshness. Like, why don't you just say
now?
you won't die?
It's super
Come
fresh
eat a
now.
burrito, you won't die. Like,
We
just
taught
that
our
should be your
employees
Before
wash
it
their
was
hands.
like,
Yeah.
now it's fresh.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna vote no on that one.
I like it.
So
you-
I like the ad. Yeah.
Ooh, it's a so-so. I had to use the guy with the beard. It just seemed made sense.
It just
He's
made
not happy.
sense.
He needs a club.
All right, Fonzie, who bought him?
So it says Unilever acquired Dollar Shave Club for $1 billion in cash.
In
In
cash?
2016.
Like in suitcases?
I don't know, probably. But
Man,
so
that'd be one hell of a transaction, wouldn't it?
I think Unilever. I'm
They make
looking
the soap.
at the brands that they own. Yeah, so they have a bunch of like a bunch of stuff. They have like Degree, kind of the deodorant stuff. Suave. Yeah, but I don't see any other like shaving stuff in there. They own Axe and Dove.
Really?
Dove.
They
Yeah.
own the stinky spray. All right.
The stinky spray. Yeah, they got some
stinky
big
spray.
brands in here.
That's the brand I'm going to come out with. Aren't you
Stinky
tired
spray?
of smelling like something that's not manly? Here, this stinky spray. Or at least we're honest. And
You want to smell
Most
like you just
people are
left
trying
the
to
gym?
drive the
Spray
car
this.
with the transmission. And here's the thing, transmission ain't gonna drive the car. So here's what I mean by that. When we've got a campaign, a marketing system, right? So you guys all know the drill. Let's say we're doing a traditional marketing system where someone requests something for free. Then we have a follow-up sequence that drives them to a sales page that sells. Every element of that system is like a gear in a machine, kind of the way a car works. Every part of a car has a very specific job. And what you need to understand is that we never want to try to make one part do the job of another part. All we want to do is find ways to make each part perform better as a piece of the singular whole. And when you do that, the entire machine runs a lot smoother. So one mistake I see people making all the time is, for example, they will try to sell the product in the email. Well, email's not for selling. Email's to get the click. Website's job is to sell. They're trying to have the email do the wrong thing.
all right, let's talk about it. Good old Papa Kern.
All right, who wants to go first?
I'll go first if you guys want. All right, so I like that he used a kind of like bridge. So he's kind of giving it a metaphor to where you can kind of better understand it. He's been doing a lot of these stock footage to his audio videos. He's been using them very heavily lately, especially on YouTube. He's been getting, it's almost 5 to 6 times the engagement on these types of videos in general. This is the first time I've seen him use it in an ad. I don't think it works as well. I think the music was too loud. I think that the examples that were given didn't really yield as much of what he wanted it to. I would still probably check out Frank Kern book because I love Frank Kern. So did it make me take an action? No, I just love Frank Kern.
I like Frank Kern, and it didn't make me want to do anything. I would have clicked off that a long time ago.
But this is a trend he's been doing, is like he'll just do the audio and then he'll give it to a video editor and they'll just stock footage the crap out of it.
So weird.
And here's what I think it is. Think it's not created for an ad in mind. It's something that he created for teaching purposes, and then they grab it and multi-purpose it for this, right? I think that's what it is. So it goes along with his strategy, of intent-based. I'm helping you, providing value, and then if this helped you, go back in and here's what it is, right? So I admire the low friction aspect of this thing, because as he was going, I'm like, man, that's pretty smart. But again, I don't know if that's working for him on the back end. It didn't do much to me. I was like, I didn't even recognize his voice at the very beginning. I thought it was something else until the very end that they name him, right? So if somebody doesn't know him, does this cause enough curiosity to kind of go do the click, right? Maybe this is just an audience building thing, right? Where it's just value. Not sure where, I haven't seen him, so I don't know, Jim, where if it's something like, is there like an action after that? Is there like a specific call to action in the post itself?
It's literally just go get my book. It's a book funnel. It's just a book funnel.
I like that. I think the message was pretty good, and it gets you thinking. It got me thinking, like, oh, then what is this? And then the call to action at the end, like frankkernbook.com, if I'm not mistaken, and you're like, oh, so I need to go there, right? I think he's one of those people who test a lot of stuff, just puts out there a lot. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, stock footage is going to allow you to do that, right? You don't have to shoot a bunch of stuff. You already have the voice, the audio content. Just pair it with other stuff and put it out there. So I think it's great. Obviously, the fact that is him, I think it allows you to leverage that a little bit. He has a following. He can retarget probably a lot of people. That's right. So sure. Yeah, as soon as they hear their voice, they're like, oh, something Frank Kern. What is he up to right now? Right? Like, I feel like people know that he is one of those like trendsetters on marketing, or like he's one of those innovators in marketing. So it's like, what is he up to right now to see if I can do that too in my business, right? So I think that plays a huge role. Would it be as exciting if somebody else did it? I think the message will be really good still, but honestly, I don't think it will have the same effect, at least personally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unless it was Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan could do it. Ryan could do anything.
I definitely look forward. I like Frank Kern's actual, the low budget ones, those easy ones anyway. But that one, like, it didn't grab me at all. Like,
have you guys seen the ones where he has the hostage lamp below him and it's all dark?
No.
Where they're like questioning you. They got the lamp like overhead or just here, and that's the only light in the entire scene. And then his eyes are always really glazed over because he's been staring at the computer for way too long. And he's like, hey, everybody, Frank Kern here. And I'm going to do this wild thing where I just give you value. And then he teaches for a minute. And then he's like, all right, now the crazy thing is we're going to have a webinar. And guess what? I'm going to teach you value. And then he goes, then you go over to the webinar. And at the end of that, he goes, all right, everyone, well, you enjoyed the value. Now here's the newest thing I'm selling, which is going to help you to get value. And that's his whole thing. And he rocks it. He actually kills it.
Yeah.
Wow. I think it's brand, but that's his brand. But I think it's the power of being him. Like, if we show up like that, right, and we're like, I'm going to sell you value, right? Like, how many people would actually buy, right? I think you need a big track record like his to do that. Like if Russell does it, a bunch of people will buy, for example.
All right, hold on here. My audio came in a little too fast.
I'm like a so-so on this one because I like the
I
message.
I'm not feeling it on this one just because the message was good, the video was bad. So I'm in the middle. And on to Mr. Yacht himself. And go.
I am here with the legendary Dan Henry, and Dan is a client of mine. Dan, what have I been able to do for you?
So I tried to get verified on Facebook and Instagram for years, which I think I should have been, because I do a lot of stuff in the industry, but I couldn't get verified, and I had actually paid multiple people to get verified, and they all tried these parlor tricks to do so, and I always got screwed. Like I never got verified until I realized I had a conversation with Victoria, and Victoria was like, well, the real reason that you need to get to get you verified on Facebook and Instagram is you got to have press, right? You got to have press. And so, I didn't hire Victoria to get me verified. I hired her to get me press. And when she got me press, it did a lot of things for my business. But as soon as I had that press, when we applied to get the verification on both, they said, okay. And it's weird because I've done amazing things in the industry. I'm a best-selling author, Wall Street Journal, USA Today, not just Amazon. Like I've done a lot of things that you would think would get you verified. Huge audience, hundreds of thousands of followers. But because I didn't have the right press, those things didn't happen. And so she got me the right press. And as a result, not only did that happen, but you don't realize how many things can happen and how much credibility you get in your business when you have legitimate, credible press. And so if you're an entrepreneur that wants to elevate your business to the next level and you want to be seen as an authority, there's no greater way to be seen as an authority than to have authoritative publications and press talking about you as an authority. It's pretty simple to wrap your brain around. So if you're interested in becoming an authority in your industry and getting all the benefits of that, I would definitely hire Victoria.
You heard it from the man himself.
All right, let's talk about it. I personally think it could have ended at 110.
Yeah, it was way too long.
It was 2 minutes long. I think that they didn't even need up to 110. It's literally like, I struggled with this and it sucked. I paid a whole bunch of money. It was worthless. And I paid her to get me press. And I am verified. Yeehaw.
I go in 1 minute, but I think yes, shorter would be definitely. I think he repeated a lot of stuff multiple times, but the structure I think it was pretty good, which was her saying like, "Hey, look, like I helped one guy that is big that you probably know, right?" So immediately it's like proof of concept, right? People's like, "Oh, I want to hear how do you what did you help him with what?" And then he's like, "I got verified," and people's like, "How do you get verified?" And then he tells you the how, but he doesn't explain to you exactly obviously the steps, right? He's like, you need to get press, right? And then people's like, how do I get the right press? And then they go with her and whatever. But yeah, I think they set it up multiple times. I think they should have been taught a little bit earlier. But my personal thought is thumbs up. And guys, I have to say goodbye. I'm sorry. I will miss you guys.
We won't miss you.
Pokemon train.
Oh, dang.
He's jealous that he needs Dollar Shave Club. He cannot do that.
That's fair.
I'm gonna see you in 2 minutes. Go away. Go.
Bye.
I think the word there is leverage, right? Like, I think she was able to solve a problem, and then she knows the following that Dan has, and it's a lot of people that are into that flashy thing because he's very loud and very vocal about getting money on that stuff, especially with his marketing. So a trait of those people is that they're looking for that authority and getting verified. That was a big storyline in his journey, that he was very vocal about it. So probably a lot of people are like, how do you do it? And this girl knew that and is like, let me use this leverage to be able to do that, right? So I think it was a very smart play for her. It was a testimonial video run as an ad, I'm sure. So yeah, I think it was a little
video's good.
Yeah, the reason I wanted to play it is because I haven't seen a whole lot of testimonials just ran as ads. You see them every once in a while, but like, is it a viable thing to run an ad? You know, is it good ad creative? And I thought that it was too long, but would it have made you make a decision if he was just like, hey, I was blowing money on this, and then I found this lady and she got me press, which got me verified. Check her out.
Yeah.
Like, would that have made you do something though if it was more on point?
No.
So,
and here's another thing though. What's her name?
Victoria Kennedy.
What does she do?
Did she say Kennedy?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think she said Kennedy. I think
I
the
feel
whole
like-
time it was just Victoria. I don't know what she does. I don't know how much it's going to be. Like, there was so many more questions that I would have.
It was not enough for me to know to go find her.
Right.
I'm not going to just go search Victoria. Right. I'm
Yeah,
not going to.
she has a dense amount of text here as well, but she gets you PR. She gets you in publications. She gets you press. That's her main thing.
The ad goes with a ton of copy. Yeah.
It's got a big bulk of copy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the word there is leverage. I don't know. Like, for me, like, obviously we're all in the publishing world, right? Like, we publish a ton of content. We're out there a lot, but it hasn't come to mind that I need to be verified. So I saw that, I'm like, oh, that's cool. Would I remember that when we go that route and we need to get verified? Don't know. Right. Probably not.
No idea.
As I won't probably remember that. It's not gonna be memorable. Like, but maybe for the people that are there hot, maybe that's a thing. But again, to me, it was a no-go because it doesn't really is a testimonial video that it shows proof. You know, I've seen the one that Josh Forty did for him in different things for his courses and these things, right? But I think there is no, I'm good. I'm good till like 10 minutes. Yeah. So, but the same thing is, I think leverage is it, because I know my market. I know that they're coming from this person, and this is an authority person in that market. Let's do that. Let's go there. So those are things that can also be used organically, right? Like, for example, with shows and different things. You guys, Ron and Cory, you guys have David Metzler on your show recently, right? Like that's a massive, awesome play. Congrats, by the way. But those are things
and
that
I got to go on his show, which was fun because the guy after me, check this is crazy. The guy after me actually works with Tom Brady. So literally had me and then like some famous dude. It's crazy.
That's so awesome.
Man, nailed it.
So cool. Congrats, man. But yeah, so that's the thing. Like, it's leverage. How can we do that? And that's totally fine, and I totally respect it. So this is just on a paid side of things. I'm very curious to see like what that does. But to me, it was a no-go. I think it was way too long. Like you guys. So
then my last question. Hold on, because we want to give value. My last question is: are testimonial videos just out?
No, I think you can easily piece it together. Like, if it wasn't just one person, you had a whole bunch of testimonials like mashed together to make one cool testimonial. That would be a fun little ad, but it's got to still stay within that 30 to 60 second time range.
Right.
Yes.
That's the thing. It's got to be, even if it was just Dan.
Yeah.
If it was 30 seconds, he got to the point instead of beating around the bush, right? If he said, I tried a bunch of others, I paid a bunch of other money, nothing happened. They were doing parlor tricks. Like, that was a good statement. But then he said, but then I brought in Victoria Kennedy or whatever her name was with an actual full name.
Right.
Everyone needs to use her.
Right.
Because she got it done for me. Go find her at XYZ place. Right. Like, give that call to action, be fast, give that testimony. And yeah, you don't need to talk for as long as you talk. Cause again, I'm like Luis over there. I've never once thought I needed to be verified. So maybe in 2 years, maybe in 3 years, if that thought comes up again, we might think, oh, Dan knew somebody that could get me verified. I wonder who that was, right? Like, I wouldn't remember her.
Fair enough. All right, throw them up.
Got could have worked there too. Paste it.
All right, in the last video, it comes down to this.
She's angry.
She's a little perturbed. I've
She's
seen that face many
Cory's
times.
butt. Look at that. She's so mad at Cory right now. She's looking right at him.
Oh, that's true. She's probably trying to get a hold of Ron.
Cory, yeah, she probably is. Just keep calling Cory. It'll be fine.
And go.
Getting any stream viewers? Getting ignored on TikTok? Not getting enough likes on Instagram? Time to glow up with the all-new Razor Rapunzel Chroma Hair Dye, a cutting-edge nanotech solution that transforms your hair from drab to fab. Engineered and infused with 1,337 active ingredients for hair that's energized, radiant, lush. All possible in just 3 easy steps. And that's not all. Synced up with Razor Chroma, the world's largest RGB platform, you can choose any of our iconic effects to make your hair truly shine. So get your hair in the game. Stand out. Turn heads. And
Glow up.
Glow up.
Glow up.
glow up with Razor Rapunzel Chroma Hair Dye.
Is that real?
That's not real. That's not
April Fools.
Real. All right. Oh god. I was like, wait.
I know. I was like,
what are we watching?
how'd they do that? How'd they do
It
that?
is actually for the company Razor, which we actually did something from them earlier.
Yeah.
They also
Yeah.
make some hair products, so they decided to put out an April Fool's campaign. So I thought we could talk about the power of putting out a ridiculous campaign to maybe get you talked about.
That was beautiful. If it was April
was
Fool's,
great.
that was beautiful.
That was an April Fool's campaign that
I
came
was-
out
I was
yesterday
engaged.
evening.
I was intrigued. I was like, holy smokes, that's crazy. I was waiting for somewhere to say it wasn't real, right? But it didn't. And then I was thinking, what about Cory? He wears a hat. Would it work for Cory?
My beard. It did the beard.
Yeah.
So I totally was thinking that it was like this Instagram like Chrome extension or something that you could go, and then you could actually like change the hair color of anybody like on a picture.
Right.
So I totally was thinking it was real on that side of things.
I think at the beginning of the video, they explained what the product was supposed to be for. Like, who is this for? Like the Instagrammers, the TikTokers, right? The
Want to get
influencers
noticed?
wanna be, right? Like, and I was like, this has to be like a lie. It can't happen. But here's the thing. They describe their market, right? Like, this is for boom, boom, boom. And it was just a funny solution. I'm sure if this is a real product, I'm sure it will sell to that market. I am 100% sure. Yes. Yeah. So it's a go for me.
I loved it. I thought it was a great branding play. It's going to stay
Yeah.
on my mind. I'm going to remember the name of the company just because it was fun.
Yeah.
I don't think I would ever be their target market, but it stood out. It's memorable.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good job. Good thing.
All
By the way,
right.
I'll send you guys a link. I know this is an honorary mention. It's not an ad, but it's on the private chat. What Ron was mentioning earlier. If you guys want to put it there.
Oh, we got to watch this. We got to watch this.
Yeah.
Wait, what is this?
You have to watch this. This is hilarious.
Just watch it. And then, yeah,
All
it's
right.
approved by 2 members.
Approved
just
by
put it out
Ron
there.
and Luis. Okay, let's go. I've never seen it.
Like, this is hilarious. I was laughing so hard at this one.
All right, hold on. The ad's got an ad.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not
It's
an ad.
not
but
an ad. It's a skit.
This is
Oh,
honorary
okay,
mention.
okay.
Honorary mention, and I just want to highlight this is me and Fonz's relationship summed up
Okay.
into
Push pause. Push pause. Okay.
All
you
right,
ready?
and we are ready.
Okay.
And awesome.
That one I
And
was
what made
laughing
it even
so
better is that you said this is me and Fonzie. So I was laughing even more because of thinking of it.
hard.
Yeah,
Okay.
we had no relationship before the podcast. Truth.
You guys don't talk after, like,
Nope,
unless
that's
you're
it.
holding the mic.
Yeah, no.
That is hilarious.
All right, here we go.
Let's go.
And still got to get Marley out of there.
No, I think it's great.
From when she guested on the show. Sorry, Marley. Or you're welcome, Marley. I don't know. We'll go with it. And the winner today is the original Dollar Shave Club. You know, it's just further proof that we can make amazing ads. This is a billion with the B dollar ad. Enjoy.
I love it. It's great.
Founder of DollarShaveClub.com. What is DollarShaveClub.com? Well, for $1 a month, we send high-quality razors right to your door. Yeah, $1. Are the blades any good? No. Our blades are f***ing great. Each razor has stainless steel blades, an aloe vera lubricating strip, and a pivot head. It's so gentle a toddler could use it. And do you like spending $20 a month on brand name razors? 19 go to Roger Federer. I'm good at tennis. And do you think your razor needs a vibrating handle, a flashlight, a back scratcher, and 10 blades? Your handsome-ass grandfather had 1 blade and polio. Looking good, pop up. Stop paying for shave tech you don't need. And stop forgetting to buy your blades every month. Alejandro and I are going to ship them right to you. We're not just selling razors. We're also making new jobs. Alejandro, what were you doing last month?
Not working.
What are you doing now?
Working.
I'm no Vanderbilt, but this train makes hay. Stop forgetting to buy your blades every month and start deciding where you're going to stack all those dollar bills I'm saving you. We are DollarShaveClub.com, and the party is on.
I know karate, I know jiu-jitsu, I drive like a gangster when I'm coming to see you, see you, see you, see you.
And
We should do like solo dance takes. Ready? Hold on. That's all we have today. Just
That's
Cory.
all we have today. It's just Cory.
Hey, I did it. It's all good.
Oh, Cory, you're awesome. Awesome. You guys all torment each other. I love it so much. All right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being an audience member. We truly appreciate it. We want to involve you more. Let's see some of your content. We'll talk about what is working, what is not working, how to make it absolutely amazing so that you can sell more of whatever you are doing out there, so you can share your impact, share your products, your services, and try and make it in this crazy game we call entrepreneurship. So thank you again so much for watching, and we'll see you next Thursday.